right.
I believe he said it was already recording.
Yeah, it's already recording, but he told us to message. Um, he told us to message him to end the anus talk and go into the new one,
Oh,
and that's what he just did. So we are good.
oh.
Cool. All right. Does anybody want to do the intro for us? Because Lord knows I don't want to.
Fine,
Well-
I will do it.
All right.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons. Tonight we are being DM'd by Christian, otherwise known as Vidar.
Scared in Discord.
Yep, scared in Discord. And we are going to be playing through the Tomb of Horrors. And we're going to be starting from scratch.
Yep. We also have one of our people that just joined our fan club on Discord. He's making a guest appearance for this one shot. His name's Goof. Or Mitch,
Hello.
whichever one he wants to be called.
It
Same.
doesn't matter. I've gone by both.
No. Does everybody want to, real quick, just describe their characters and what class they'll be playing?
I'll go first. I will be playing by Yerrick Rawler. He's a halfling. He's a rogue and fighter. He's a famous and professional dungeoneer. That's how he's made his living.
Nice. All right.
All right. Then I am playing a Kenku. He's a cleric. And he has devoted himself to the Twilight.
Oh, Twilight Domain. Lovely.
Yeah.
That's my
Gotta
favorite
make things
domain.
difficult.
But all right, cool. Goof, you want to talk about your character real quick?
Yeah. So mine is a basically it's just was a farmer that was a castaway from its homeland that kind of learned the arts of being a monk, but kind of ended up being a drunk at the same time.
Got you. So he's a drunken master monk.
Uh
Got you. What color dragonborn is he?
huh. Gold.
That's fire, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Fun. All right, so if y'all are okay with it, I'm going to say that you guys have been adventuring for quite a while together, and in one of the taverns that you usually frequent in Waterdeep, you heard talks of a lost tomb that has supposedly been rediscovered, and it's full of treasures, incredibly dangerous. Exactly what you guys are going for.
Mhm.
The rumors you hear were out in the middle of this desert. Y'all have been traveling for days and days and days. Everybody's getting a little bit tired. It's hot until you come upon what looks like just a random mound in the middle of this flat desert. I'm gonna drag y'all over. Boom. Tell me if you can see this up at the top.
Because I'm going back and forth between the.
I don't see anything.
Not even all the way up at the top.
Not even a. Nope, everything's black.
All right. Just drag out a character anywhere towards the top of the map, please. I'll do it for Cleo. Can you see up at the top of the map, Goof?
I don't see anything. All I see is a black screen.
Mm, this is where it will
Technical
be difficult.
difficulties.
Garrison in New York, did you drag out
Yeah, my
tokens for me?
I dragged it out, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm looking for your token right now. Where did you put it?
I was all the way at I scrolled all the way to the top. I can pull another one.
Yeah, pull another one for me.
Well, my screen's not black; it's beige. So something
Beige?
beige. Yeah.
Wait, are you seeing my pings?
Nope.
Can you share your screen real quick?
Sure thing. I don't think I can share my screen in private chat. So
I
Okay.
can do a quick.
I'm
Take
gonna
it-
go.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go into. Oh, I can't. I don't have like my Skype isn't working, so I can't
Oh.
share my screen on Skype.
Can you try it, Ty, for me, please? If you can't see either.
I can do a screenshot and send it to the Discord if that helps.
Yeah, if you could do that, please.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me take a picture of my phone. This is what
Here.
I got.
Let me.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, it's brown. Why
Yeah.
is it brown?
Just a minute. I'm gonna do a share because I just took
Really?
a picture.
Apparently, I can't share it. The picture says it's too big that I can't send it via Discord.
Zoom all the way out for me, York.
Share.
Did you give us permissions to
You
see
should
things?
have. Yeah, you should have permissions. It's all beige. Interesting. Why is it all beige? Can you
This is what I see on my end.
yeah. Try reloading the page for me.
Not what I want. Maybe does this fix it?
Okay, I reloaded. It's all black. I scroll all the way up. It's all beige. I scroll all the way down. All beige.
I don't know what's happening.
We're just in an endless void of beige.
Just the internet tonight is not working. I think.
Yeah, it's not.
My Skype's still not even working. Roll20's not working.
I don't know what to do, man. Y'all saw the other one, but not this one. I don't know why.
Are you able to import the maps into Beyond and just do it that way?
I think these maps. Honestly, I really know. I could try real quick.
So then we would all be on Beyond.
If
Possibly if I can get it over.
yeah,
Because this was something that I bought on Roll20.
Otherwise, it looks like it might be an early night, guys.
That
Considering
sucks.
nothing's working.
Yeah, internet's just been kind of weird.
I've been noticing that just altogether. Because it shows the thing for a short second, then it goes to a black screen is what it does.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of nat ones. That roll there.
All right.
You know who I noticed isn't in here?
Who?
Is you.
Yeah, I left.
Oh.
And I created the game again, but I'm using Legacy Roll20 instead of Jumpstart, and I'm hoping that will fix it.
Oh. Okay.
Let me just get it set up real quick. And then I will send you all another link to join it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's see if I can get this to work with. Don't want to do this.
Do, 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 do.
All right, y'all join this link. Por favor.
Okay. I have the same screen with the tales from the yachting portal.
All right. Tell me what you see when I move you over to this one.
Okay. Right now, my screen is all black.
All black. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll do this right here. That's a start. That's a start. Give it to Corey. Okay. Do you see your Yarok in your journal?
I see Eric. Yep.
All right. Do you see black everywhere, or do you see like a black with a white background?
Nope. I see black everywhere, but when I scroll all the way up and all the way down, it's beige.
It's
Like
not working.
beige border.
Roll20 is not working.
I have a white border around mine. Even when I zoom all the way out.
Let me try something with you then. Do you see Cleavor in your
I
journal?
do.
All right. Can you let's just drag a token out? Maybe I'll see it. Okay, I see. I see you.
Okay.
I
I see
just-
that ping.
I just saw a pig. Yeah.
All right, cool. This might work. All right. I'm gonna give this one's Yorick. I'm gonna give him vision. How big is your night vision?
Give me just a sec. 300 feet of dark vision.
Damn.
I'm gonna see very, very far.
Can you see right now?
Okay, there we go. There's the top of the map. Yes, I can see the top of the map.
All right. Garrison, can you pull out a character where you're seeing me ping, if you can see it?
Yep, I see it. I will pull that there.
Cool. Do you have night vision?
The negatory.
Cool. Can you see?
I can see.
Lovely. So now, just got to worry about goofs.
However, the character marker is not like my character. I don't know if you
Yeah, I haven't put pictures up on it yet. But I think Ty found out how to do it himself.
I did.
I'll do it myself.
Fine.
Yeah. So when you do, you'll just have to drag out Kleebor again with the new character token on it. I'll have to give that one vision and then delete the old token. All right, Goof. Are you in the new oh, he left.
Goof, hello? Did he like leave altogether?
I think he did leave altogether.
Oh no.
How do I?
Ping him in Discord.
Skibbity-bop. Oh.
Cool, I'll get this one. The new vision. Vision, yes. No night vision. There you go. And then we'll delete the old one. Boop. You can still see, right, Garrison?
I can.
Cool.
Just I see what's around me.
Just up. Oh, he's back. I think
I so
he's
tiny.
back. He's back in Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
All right. And you have your vision, so we'll delete that one. Pink.
So I'll put this next to him. No?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right there.
I'm so tiny.
There you go.
There I am.
You can move your character around, right, Cleveland? There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Just need Mitch to get back in here so I can speak to him.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not you, it's the internet.
Roll20 being a goofy goob.
Skibbity-bop.
I just need to get my tab out called Demonic Attention. Do not look into that at all. Please.
I'm gonna
So
pay all.
I
of the
can't see
attention.
anybody. I can't see any screens on the Skype, so you're good.
Okay.
Like my whole Skype tab is like pure white. Like there's no, I don't see any boxes. No, I don't see anybody's cameras. I don't know what's going on with it, but
It's not letting me join.
It's not letting you. It says you're in.
yeah.
We love
Can you hear
technical
me?
issues.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you. Can you hear us?
I don't think you can hear us. What is happening?
I'm getting close to the point just saying, all right. Early at night. Skype's not working for anybody. Buckwheat had to cancel his thing already.
Yeah.
The only
What?
tomb of horrors that we've had to traverse is the internet.
Yeah, for real.
That is
I
that is
swear,
the,
I don't know why my internet is. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
But I can hear you guys, but I don't have the video. It won't. It says, "Oop! It looks like something went wrong. Click OK to automatically reload Skype."
Yeah. So I think something's wrong with Skype because mine's the same thing. I know that they're getting rid of it soon, so I'm sure.
Not until May.
Oh, not until May. Oh,
Yeah,
so
but
yeah,
it's incredibly possible that they could just be
Budget
doing live
cuts.
maintenance.
yeah.
But every time I go into the Roll20, it's just kind of a black screen.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Can you see my pings anywhere?
No.
All the way
So
at the top?
Move around, zoom out, and like pull the map around until you can see like a blue circle being pinged everywhere.
I can see a blue ping, yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going. Keep staring at that spot. I'm going to put your character there and give it vision. You tell me if you can see it. Can you see anything?
All I see is a brown circle. Three
Yep.
brown circles.
Yep. Do you
There
see
you
the other
go.
characters?
No.
Oh,
Right here.
but
I see them.
if you dragged his character out, he might have only like the DM vision, like the DM can see.
Oh, shit. Okay. Can you try to pull out your character on this one?
Let me try. How do you do that? I was just wondering that. I don't think I ever asked.
You're
But
like when you put because you're using an iPad, right?
yeah.
So like you would push your finger on it and then just drag it to the map.
Yeah, it's not letting me for some reason. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't.
My
I used to-
iPad, it's a 10-year-old iPad too.
Um,
Oh, now my character shows up on the thing.
yeah, I put I'm putting the picture on him.
Yeah, because when I click on it, I get the character sheet, but there's
Mhm.
nothing on the character sheet.
Yeah, no, don't click on the click on the name, like hold it down, and then drag it over to the map from the journal tab.
Yeah, from the name, not on the picture.
Yeah,
Like put your finger where it
there you
says.
go.
There you
it
are.
is.
You got it. All right.
Okay, I just
I'm
don't
gonna
see
give
it.
you. Yeah. Now can you see it?
Yeah,
Oh,
let me. Okay, now I can. I just have to zoom in more.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a very big map. So it's a
We're
very
cooking
large.
with gas.
All right, finally. Oh, as I was saying, y'all came up. Hold on, I gotta. Is it this one? Yeah. You came across this huge, like, unnatural looking dome dirt pile in the middle of this incredibly flat desert. Right in front of you is about 60 feet up in the air of just straight sand and rock. And then on either side of you, it goes about 200 yards. It's 200 yards wide. So you're standing in the middle, 100 yards one way, 100 yards the other way. And it's just full of rock and sand, dirt. It just looks like an unnatural mound.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I would like to roll a perception check.
Go ahead.
I forgot what that was on my thing.
That is a natural 1. Sweet. So 10.
You are staring at this dirt rock, and
Yep.
that dirt looks yummy.
You know what? That's a nice rock. That's a really
looks-
nice rock there, guys.
It almost looks like it might be sweet and fluffy.
I'm going into my containers of dice.
Delicious.
First roll of the night. All right, I'll
We're
let you go
starting
up
off
from here.
Starting off strong.
Exactly. I mean, you chose a name close to Yorick, so
Yep. It's
Yeah,
just my name backwards. It's not my fault. He stole my name backwards.
all right. Is anybody else wanting to do anything?
I'll do the same thing.
Perception. All right, roll me perception.
I forgot.
As your friend is looking at rocks and his mouth is watering.
I would like to assist him.
Okay. Perception with advantage.
Is that 2 dice?
Yeah.
You roll 2 dice and you choose the higher one. Don't forget to add your modifiers to it. I think perception,
Wisdom.
Let me get it. I need to get a double screen
wisdom,
on here.
and proficiency. So
So
you have
I
a
can
plus
look
1
at-
to wisdom. And your proficiency is. What's your proficiency?
Well, he only adds his proficiency if he's proficient in it.
Right. I don't think he. Well. Yeah, I don't think he is.
11.
That's with advantage?
So with advantage, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you notice almost in 3 different spots, kind of in front of the mound, you notice where the sediment looks softer than the rest of the rock. And that would be there's one all the way to the left, almost to the end. There's one almost all the way to the right side at the end, and then there's one right in front of you. Just like little mounds of soft earth.
Now I wish I could find my big heavy dice, because those were my better dice. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that I put them in my my drawer.
Okay, so we're starting off strong tonight, guys.
Very good.
Every
yeah.
adventurer's first.
I'm just gonna walk
enemy.
up and start feeling up the mountain.
Where are you walking up? Right where your character's at?
Right there. Yeah.
All right. You start digging with your hands, and as you scoop one group of dirt away, another one falls and just fills up the hole that you scoop with your hands. And it just kind of keeps doing that. It keeps doing
Let
that.
me see.
It keeps doing that.
Okay, I get it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you got it.
Giant pile of sand. Got it.
Giant pile of sand. It just keeps filling up, you know?
Yeah, guys, I think they fucking lied to us. I don't think there's anything here. It's just a
I don't
pile of
either.
sand.
Pile of sand.
Just a pile of sand. I agree.
Do you have a tool to dig into sand? Says the narrator.
Do we?
Other than hands? Do you have a long stick, maybe?
Hang on.
I got a crowbar.
I have a lamp.
Very nice, very nice.
Wait a minute. I'd like to use my shield.
Okay. You can use it like a shovel?
Yeah,
Cool.
it'd be more pointed towards the end. Just
Yeah, are you digging in the same spot that Yarok was digging?
he seems like he's in this on the right track. So yes.
All right, you're digging. The shield is definitely doing a lot more.
My
Than what
little,
Yarok was
my
doing.
little halfling hands.
Little halfling hands, so the hole isn't filling up as much as you're scooping it out. After like 10 minutes, you get to a certain point where your shield just goes completely through the sand and into open space. And a hole is opened up in front of you.
I'm gonna try to not fall in.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. There's really, I mean, stumble forward a little bit, but you catch yourself.
I'm gonna follow.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, good. You
this
found a way in. Oh, thought this was all for naught.
yeah. I'm gonna show something to you. It's gonna be in your journals. If you want to look at it, this is what the hallway you're looking down into, what it looks like.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Yeah. Is that what I think it is?
Yep. As soon as the rest of the dirt just kind of goes away, and the light starts shining into the hallway, bright, brilliant colors are seen everywhere. The stones and pigments, undimmed by the passage of decades. The floor of the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone with a distinct winding path of red tiles about 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above you. It's some sort of cement or plaster that has been smoothed over all the surfaces. So there's like you can't see any like seams that looks like stones were put together. Everything just looks solid and flat, you know. On the plaster has been art that has been illustrated on. The scenes show fields of kine grazing, a corpse with several wolves in the background, workers of various races, strange human animal mixtures, pig human, ape human, dog human, just doing, everyday mundane things like farming and stuff like that. Certain areas of the illustrations show rooms of some sort of building, like a library filled with many books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, bales, doors, chests, birds, bats, spiders, and all manners of things shown in the art on the walls.
Nice.
You lost privilege.
Is there light? Can I see, or is it dark?
You can see as far as you can see right now.
So like no torches or anything are lit on the walls or anything like that.
No. You can light up your own torch, but there's no torches lining the wall. No. It's just
so
a light from the
I'm
outside.
I'm gonna light up my my lantern.
All right.
Shit,
How much light does a lantern give?
it gives a 30 foot radius of bright light, and then another 30 feet of dim light. Yeah. So 30 foot of bright and an additional 30 foot of dim. So 60 feet altogether.
Yep. All right. Does that illustrate the light that you have on you right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Um,
All right. I think, Mitch, Dragonborns don't have night vision either. You can light up your own torch, or you can just hang out with your Yarok.
yeah, I mean, my
hang out
light
with-
should be able to shine enough for everybody, if we
Yeah.
stick
That's
together.
kind of that's my plan, is to stay with him.
I mean, he's drunk. He probably can't even see straight anyway.
That's the thing with me, with my character. Even I haven't drank enough to be completely drunk. I'm more on the tipsy side right now.
Got you. Real quick, sorry, everybody. Can you tell me your HP, starting with Yarok?
138.
138. What's your passive?
My passive
Perception, sorry.
perception 19.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
fudge.
Mitchell, goof.
Yeah, that's fudge. Because I'm trying to get my screen to go split, and I
Mhm.
haven't done that for a long time. So, because I want to look at my sheet at the same time.
Got you. While you're figuring that out, I'm gonna go over to Ty. What's Cleaver's HP?
133.
All right, and what's your passive perception?
13.
13. Nice.
So, okay.
Aren't you a bird?
No. Oh, bird. Yeah.
Technically,
Aren't you guys supposed to have really good eyesight?
I mean, I have 300 foot of dark vision. It's either see really well in the dark, have shitty perception. It's one or the other.
Okay, so Cleo has 120 HP. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So that'll help me keep track of everything. All right, and so Yerok, the first thing you notice is that there are words that are on the little snake trail
Uh-huh.
right as you walk in. What you pick up, what you see is Asarak congratulates you on your powers of observation, so make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end, no matter what.
Uh-huh.
And you can see further on down, if you follow the path, you see that there's more words.
Okay. So I'm gonna cautiously inspect this tile in front of me.
Okay.
What is it for to check for traps? Is that
It's like
sleight of hand
thieves' or
or
perception.
investigation?
Yeah, I'll take investigation. Actually, no, I think it tells me.
Yeah, I think because I think it's sleight of hand, right? Because I think it's a dex thing because it's usually rogues that do it.
Yeah, but the module is telling me make a roll a perception.
Okay, a perception roll.
Yeah, perception roll.
Okay.
It's weird. I just lost the whole thing. Damn it.
All right, that's 21.
Yeah, you do not see anything in front of you.
Right.
For the all the way up into these squares. You're good
Okay.
for those squares.
So I would say just for them to stay on the path for now, guys. It all looks kind of safe up until, would you say, right here?
Yeah, right there.
All right. What about the walls? What does the walls look like? Anything?
The depictions of the art that I explained earlier, the animal human hybrids,
Yeah.
the torturer's door, the wizard's room, just a bunch of weird paintings.
Yep. Gotcha. All right. I will make another perception check.
Mhm.
Wait a minute.
That is an 18.
I
What's the
have
time?
find traps.
Oh, what's
I
the
just-
range on that?
120.
120. Okay, yeah. If
Yeah.
you want to get up to where, I mean,
Yeah. If you want to just get the fuck up here, what are you doing back there?
okay. So since he already did his 18 perception, you are looking at the square in front of you, the big square, and you see that the corners of the square look a little bit more lifted and different than the rest of the squares on the floor. And you notice it about this big square and this big square. But these two are good. These two big squares are good.
So hold on. So you're saying as in like big squares and like this?
I will highlight the area where you find, yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then what were the other ones?
I will not that one. Hold on. it's this square and this square.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's in those squares?
Those
Uh,
look like traps.
look like traps.
How long does this last?
How do I erase shit?
I got it.
Okay, good.
Oh,
No,
so
I
it's
just
just
rolled.
instantaneous. So
All right, guys. So step here. Boop. And then a little boop.
Lobo. Lobo. All right. So you're watching your footing, looking at the floor. You see in the next part of this message that has apparently been written to people who make it in. Go back to the tormentor or through the arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor.
Okay. Sweet. How's is that find traps? Is that a spell or is that a?
It is a spell,
but
so-
you all the way up until these two big squares right here.
Yep.
You already cleared as good. So if
Okay.
you want to take, yeah, right there.
so then once we get up here,
You'll pop that.
yeah,
Cool.
and it's
that
120 feet centered on me. So
120
it basically pulses and tells me if there's any a trap, any object or mechanism that was created to cause damage or other danger.
Got you. So that will take the range of that will take it all the way to here. You can see that line.
Nope.
I
Is it
can
too
see
far?
that line.
Okay, Yorick can see it. Yorick, you see you get 3 pings. You see right in front of Yurok. Right here. And right.
I'm gonna do a perception
here.
roll.
Yeah, go ahead. What are you looking for?
To see if I can find an easier way around.
Okay.
All
Yeah, I
right,
could
so
use.
I'm going as we continue through. I'm going to relay
Really,
the
a nat
information
20?
that I saw.
Okay. A nat 20 goof.
Yeah.
All right. You're looking down this hallway. I don't know how far you can see, but
I can usually. It said I could see in dark. It, if I remember reading about 10 feet in front of me.
okay, yeah,
That's
because I
just
don't
reading my own thing.
Yeah, Dragonborn don't have dark vision, so you can see 10 feet in front of you, and everything else is darkness, unless you catch up to Yerrock, and then you can see more. I mean, you see in this hallway, there's like no seams on any of the doors. It's all plastered. Even with a nat 20, it's like you see this. You see an archway right here,
Yeah.
and then you see a big. I can actually show you that. It looks like this. It's going to be in your journal. Right on that wall, not the inn. You're not going to see the inn part. But right on
just
that wall, you see like a big statue with an open mouth. And I have to actually redo that stuff. We're going to start with the archway. So right on your left, as you're coming down, the archway, it is a stone archway that is before you, and in front of you can see thick vapors kind of spilling out of the archway. You cannot see into the archway; it is pitch black, but there is thick vapors coming out of it. The stones on either side of the base. So it's like two big stones at the base, and then it's lined with a bunch of little stones all the way up to the top of the archway. And then where the little stones meet, there's another big stone right there. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And as you get, within 10, 15 feet of it, you will see that at the left side, the left base of the archway starts to glow yellow. The right of the stone base starts to glow orange, and at the very top in the middle, it starts to glow blue.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Yerok, I gotta send this to you. This is the rest of the message that you get. I'll send it to your DMs.
Yes, please.
Gotta find you. It's been a while. But y'all can. What would you like to do when you see that light up?
My
Oh, it
bird
was actually the
brain.
last thing that I sent to you. I'll just
Oh.
delete the other one.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the last thing that I sent to you.
Let me... Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
All
There
the
you
way back in October.
All the way back in October.
My
But that's
bird
the
brain
rest
is
of the message.
immediately gonna just shiny.
Shiny. But yeah, so the one at the bottom left starts to glow yellow. The one at the bottom right starts to glow orange, and the one at the top starts to glow blue.
I want to walk up to where the mouth is that I saw.
All right, so let me read you that first. On the wall before you is a relief sculpture of a devil face formed of mosaic tiles. The face
Okay.
has a huge O of a mouth, inside of which the space is dead black.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch the left base of the arch.
The left one,
Yeah.
you see it kind of has some give to it as you push it, and it starts to shine brighter.
I am
Okay.
absolutely fascinated by it.
I'm going to jump and hit the blue.
Okay. You feel it has some give to it as you slap it, and it starts to shine brighter.
Does anything else happen?
Not yet.
See here.
It's blue and yellow make green. It says, well, I guess it says shun the green. Right? So it says
Is
shun
there any
green.
way to
shun-
get them both touching? What is it?
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's just like a button. So I thought if I clicked them both, it says shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. Night is spelled like night of day, not night. So
What if we push them at the same time?
oh, so if we when we push it and it lights up, does it go out immediately, or do we have to push it at the same time?
No, it's still shining. So the one that Cleavor pushed first, the yellow in the bottom left, is still shining. The one that you pushed at the top, that's glowing blue, it's still shining brighter than it was before. And the one at the bottom right, which is orange, it's still shining, but it's not as bright as the
Yeah,
other
it's not like activated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap the lower right one, the orange.
The orange one? Okay, you press it, it has some give, it starts to shine bright. The vapors disappear, and the blackness in front of you goes away. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna peek inside.
You see a room.
Just
Can I make a perception check?
Sure.
Check for traps.
So you're
Traps.
specifically checking for traps?
Yes.
Got you.
So that's going to be a 13.
There are no traps in this room.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Looks clear, guys. I'm gonna step in. What do?
Right.
I'll join
As
him.
soon as you step in, everybody else behind you sees you disappear.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh.
You just blip out of existence. Hold on, I gotta put you in the right place because it
Gone.
sends you somewhere.
Gone.
There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna put you back. There we go. And you end up right here. He just, as soon
He's
as
gone.
he takes a step through the doorway, you just see him blip out of existence. And
guys.
Everything just went black on my end.
Are we
yeah, because
able...
your light source disappeared.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, your light source disappeared. If you want to light up a torch, I can give you a torch. You just have to tell me that you're lighting up a torch.
I'm gonna light up a torch.
Sounds good. I will give you a torch.
Guys.
I'm gonna hold up my shield and use light. It's gonna glow in a 20-foot radius.
All right.
So I've got bright light in a 20-foot radius, and then
There you
dim
go.
light
You
for
should
an
be able to
additional
see-
20.
You should be able to see Cleo.
I don't like
I'm
being
gonna,
alone with my own
so-
thoughts.
I
You
hope
said-
it doesn't do anything.
Wait, 1
Because
second.
I
Give me
got
1
fire
second, guys.
breath.
Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So it was 20 feet of bright light and 40 feet or 20 feet of dim light.
Yeah, so 40 altogether.
Cool. What were you saying, Goof?
I was gonna say, because of, I don't know if I should do this or not, or it might kill him. I was gonna use my fire breath in the room to see if there's anything would happen.
All right. Yeah. Are you shooting your fire breath in there?
Yeah.
All right. You shoot your fire breath, and as soon as you see your breath go past the archway, it doesn't, like, you've used your fire breath before, and it extends out very far. But this one looks like it's ending right at the threshold of the archway. Yarok, can you give me a dexterity saving throw? What's the DC Goof for your dragon's breath?
It's a. This had to be because it's a.
Fuck yes, that is a nat 20.
Okay, so what's the damage for it? Can you roll the damage for it? He only takes half.
Yeah, basically it's only a 1d10.
1d10, and then he takes half.
Oh, where's my d10s?
So, Yarok, you teleport into this weird room, and then right behind you, a ball of fire comes out.
Jesus.
I got a 1.
So he takes 1 point of damage.
Thank Christ. Because just fire comes out from behind me and just catches
Just
my
fire.
clothes. I'm just like, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck?
I'm going to read this to you, Garrison. In this small room holds what appears to be a statue of a gargoyle, 8 feet tall and with 4 arms. One of the arms is broken off and lies on the floor in front of the statue.
Is that? Can I like go back?
If you turn around and try to go into the wall, it's just a wall.
Jesus.
Oh,
The same
never
wall.
mind. He actually took more damage than that. I just re-looked at my thing.
So far, so
Wow.
good.
Why would you say that?
How much damage does he
sorry,
take?
teammate. You're actually going to take more damage.
Hey, when you're in a room that has barely any lighting, and I'm an honest person too.
I'm gonna step past the threshold.
All right, cool.
Same here.
Both. Okay, cool. Everybody, boop, blips out of existence, and you see Yarok.
Singed.
There you go. Singed.
I'm
I
just gonna
see
glare
absolutely
at
nothing now.
Goof.
Oh, there we are.
Like,
Yeah, it's back towards the top left. All right, so I will read the description of the room again. This small room holds what appears to be a statue of a gargoyle, 8 feet tall with 4 arms. One of the arms is broken off and lies on the floor in front of the statue.
Yeah, I'm just gonna glare at Goof. Be like, bad enough I gotta dodge traps in this dungeon. Now I gotta dodge my teammates too. Unbelievable.
I'm just learn because I haven't played the character for a while.
All right. Well, I'm gonna check for traps. I'm gonna make a perception check. That's gonna be 19.
Yeah, no, everything around you is good.
Okay.
I'm
so
gonna continue forward.
All right.
Is this right here? Is this that gargoyle statue?
It is, yeah, that's the gargoyle statue. It has 3 arms still on the statue with outstretched hands and 1 arm on the floor. Broken off on the floor.
Is there anything shiny on it?
No, but if you take a close look at it, you will see that the hands are positioned like they could hold something.
Okay. If I'm gonna pick up the arm and try to see if I can piece it together, put it on the stub.
Okay, yeah, you try to stick it. No, it looks like there's no way for you to fit it back on, if that makes sense. Like there's pieces missing. It's not a good snug fit. Every which way you try to put it on the broken stub, it looks like an unnatural position for an arm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just leave it for now. All right. Yeah. Let's keep going forward. I guess we're not going back that way.
Nope.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead, Mr. Dragon? I wanted to keep that breath weapon away from me.
I think I'm the bigger one of all of you
Yep.
because I'm 6'5".
Yep.
Yeah.
You're the big boy.
Yeah. You
Lead
lead the way.
Lead the way.
So I'm gonna keep going forward, but I'm also gonna do a perception roll to see if there's any traps ahead.
Okay.
$16.
16. No, you were good. You see as you're coming to the end of this tunnel, you see a wall, and as you come up to it and you kind of like push onto it, it opens up into a hallway. It's similar to when you first walked in. It's just a long hallway. There's no seams in the
I knew you had one.
in the walls. It all just kind of looks like flat plaster, and it has depictions of
I knew
art on the walls. There's just one small difference. Right in front of you, you see little orbs. You see a yellow orb, and then across the hallway, you see a blue orb.
We
I
love
am
pondering
proficient
orbs.
in wisdom. I'm curious.
Do what?
I am curious about this. I'm gonna touch one of the orbs.
You touch the. Okay, yeah. So this one, it's a gold orb, and it's high up in the air. So you're 6'5", and you have to reach up to touch it.
Okay. And now I just entered the room.
Yeah,
and I
as
see
you.
4 more orbs to go with it.
Yep. As you touch that orb, everybody else. 1 second. Try to get this all sorted out. Is blocked off.
Hello?
Gone. He's gone.
Yeah, the wall that you came through closes when you touch the orb.
Okay. So I can't see the other person then.
Yeah, you can't see the people who are behind you.
The fuck?
I'm gonna try to, I don't know, push on the wall.
When you push on the wall,
Yeah. Try and
it opens
get
up.
back.
Okay.
It's the equivalent of doors. D&D player's worst enemy.
Across the hallway is a pale blue. It's held at about shoulder height for like a normal sized human being. So probably about lower chest for the Dragonborn, about above head level for everybody else.
Mhm.
So 1, 2, 3,
I would like
4,
to
5.
make a perception check and check for traps.
Sounds good.
Same here.
I see a
That's
bunch of orbs.
18.
You do not sense any traps around you.
Okay. All right. I mean, it appears safe, guys.
16.
You do not notice any trapdoors on the floor around you either.
What
But I'm
about?
also looking for doors. Other doors.
Yeah, there's a door right here.
Yeah, 2 doors.
Yep. You see
So I'm
two
gonna
doors
go
right
up
here.
and push on the door.
You want to
if it
push on the
opens.
door?
Yeah.
Cool. The door opens up. All right, give me one second. The door opens up. Does a 19 hit?
Oh,
Oh. Yes.
Cool. You take 9 points of piercing damage as soon as you open the door, a spear is launched out and hits you right in the stomach.
Oh. That brings me down to.
And this is why we don't just open random doors in a dungeon.
The orbs must be used for something. That's what I'm.
yeah. This entire room is like lined on both sides with orbs.
Is the door still open? What's in that room? Is there anything in it?
Yeah, you see what looks like a contraption that launches the arrows, loading another spear, or that launches the spears, loading another spear.
I'm
Oh.
moving my character away from the door now.
Okay,
Yep.
is the door still open?
That I know of.
Okay, okay. Door's open. And nothing gets set off. It doesn't shoot another spear. It just gets ready to shoot another. It just has another spear ready.
Can I like peek around the corner and just like shut the door, like grab the door and shut it?
It opens into the hallway, so you can just push it.
Oh, just push it. Okay, yeah. Can
Yeah.
I just push it shut?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hear when you close the door, you hear a click.
Okay, guys. We just don't use that door. Yeah. Is there any writing on the walls or anything like that?
No, it's just depictions of arts extremely similar to the first hallway that y'all went through.
Okay. Can I come up to this door and
Yep.
check it for traps?
Sure.
It's 18 on die plus 9, so 27.
Yes. You are feeling around with this door. You look underneath, and there's a little pocket at the bottom of the floor where you can actually see into the room, and you see the legs of the same contraption that you saw in the other room,
Ugh.
the other doorway.
Can I disable it?
Sure, you can try. Um, you'd have to open the door first.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell everyone to step back, and I'm gonna, step to the side and kind of like just like grab the handle, like open it. Like
Yeah. As soon as you open the door, and a spear shoots out and slams onto the wall in the other side.
yeah.
And then you can see it, kind of click, 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 click as it's raising another spear and getting it set into place.
Alright.
Did
So
that spear hit that orb that's right there?
That orb, let me check and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that one is really above high, kind of like the first orb that Goof touched, really high up in the air. So the spear just went right under it.
Okay.
okay, now I'm kind of curious if these orbs open doors to go with shutting them.
Sure, you can try.
So I'm gonna
Just let
do
me
the
know
one.
which orb you're touching, but let me fix or resolve Yerok's thing real quick. He's trying to disable the.
I just rolled another nat 20.
Oh yeah, you as this thing's locking another spear into place, you with your thieves' tools you pick apart some of the gears and cogs that are in this machine, and you pop them out, and then the thing just kind of stops working, and there's a spear half locked into place.
All right. And as far as like is in this room, is there anything of note, or is it basically just a closet with a spear gun in it?
It's a closet with a spear gun in it.
Okay. All right. Well, we know that these doors are useless.
Goof. Which orb are you wanting to touch?
I was actually gonna do the one right next to the door. He was the purple one right next to that door.
The purple one. It's down by your feet. You touch it, and nothing happens.
Okay. Mhm. Seems
Interesting.
like the yellow one did something, but the purple one didn't.
What about the orb that's right beside me?
The green one right there.
Yeah.
It's green, really high up in the air. You'll have to jump up to touch it.
You want me
I
to
am
touch it?
I am actively like grabby hands trying to touch it.
You get a hand on it, and nothing happens.
Wasted.
Wasted. Can I come down here and look on the floor and everything for traps?
Go ahead.
It's gonna be a 14.
You do not sense any traps. You don't see anything wrong with the floor or anything.
All right. Looks
So
like it. Looks clear,
I'm
guys.
gonna go for the next yellow orb that I'm standing right next to.
It's
And
held
touch
about
it.
shoulder height. You touch it, nothing happens.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Looks like just that one has been done anything.
Yep.
I'm just gonna follow down the line.
Yerok, as you come closer to the end of the hallway, you see another archway in front of you.
Uh-huh.
As you get closer to it, well, you're not close enough for it to do it yet, but it looks like the same archway that you went through in the other hallway.
Okay.
With
It's got like the 3 stones at the.
Yeah. When you get close, the stone on the left hand at the bottom starts to glow with like an olive hue. The one on the right starts to glow citron, and the stone 7 feet overhead gives off a rusette light.
Okay. The fuck colors are those? I mean, I know
No
olive
idea.
is like a green. Is citron like
Yeah.
a yellow?
I guess. And what I don't know what a rusette is. Hold on.
Yeah. Like what? How are you gonna tell us the color? You don't even know what the color is.
Hey,
Don't
Nobody's
ask me.
got nobody's
I'm
gotten to this
colorblind.
point. Rusette, a warm, earthy shade of brown with reddish orange undertones.
So like a rust, like a rusty
Yeah.
rust.
And then citron.
So I'm gonna do the one on the lower right hand side. Touch it.
Okay. It has a little bit of give to it, and it starts to shine brighter.
Uh, I guess. Which one did you just touch? The yellow?
The olive hue, the one on the left.
No, the left.
The greenish looking one. The citron is the yellow one, and the rusette is the rusty brown one, all the way up at the top.
All right, I guess I'll touch the bottom right citron.
All right. It has some give to it. Lights up.
And I will jump and get the center one.
It has some give to it. Lights up. The only difference is the vapors do not go away, and you cannot see into the room.
All right, so different combination, guys.
So I'm
guess-
gonna touch the one on the left hand side.
All right. That's the green one. It lights up again.
Well, no, you want to do the right because we did the left first before, right? So
No,
we
we've
went.
been on the right.
So we did.
Oh,
last-
so he must have started off on the right, and I said wrong.
Okay, so he
So
started off.
yeah,
So right, left, center doesn't work.
and now he's starting off on the left. So he
Yes.
presses the left. That one shines.
So I'll touch the right and then center.
All the colors light up, and the fog and the vapors do not go away.
All right. What
How many
about
colors are there on the door to touch?
Just three.
just the three? now
So
let's
let's
start.
try center.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna jump and get it.
Center, left, right.
Everything lights up. The vapor and darkness does not go away.
Okay. So then center, right, left.
All the colors light up. The vapors and darkness do not go away.
Okay. So,
So
left, center, right.
Colors light up. Vapor and darkness does not go away.
I think we have to be touching them at the same time.
Well, they stay lit, right?
Yeah, they stay lit.
So
they stay lit.
right, center, left.
The stones light up. The vapors and darkness does not go away.
But the door is open though.
It's an archway. It's not a door. It's an archway, like where you can walk.
Maybe
But
maybe we don't have to hit all three.
Oh, or maybe we have to find the orb of those colors.
Oh
So
jeez.
we got yellow.
Color.
it got citron, olive, and russet.
So like,
So I know the one at the very beginning. I'm gonna go up and retouch that one again
The gold one.
because that one shut the door. That one shut the door, and that was a yellow.
Yeah.
yeah. So let's find. Are there orbs that match those colors?
Not those exact colors, no. But everything is kind of a different shade of the same color. You know, like you have gold, yellow, burnt-ish
So I'm gonna
orange.
touch that yellow one that I touched before.
The door
Is
that
that
y'all
all
came.
on this?
Yeah, the door that y'all came
It should
through,
be, because
opens or closes.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that changes anything.
The only thing it changed was the door closing that y'all came through.
Okay.
I want to jump up and just hit the center button,
It
and
lights up.
nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna go touch the red orb right here to see what happens.
That red orb?
Yeah, that I'm just standing right by.
Something happens. Hold on.
Everyone roll a dexterity save as a
Oh,
fireball
yeah,
rolls
you
into
press
the
it.
room.
You press it, and a door opens up right behind it into a tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Oh,
You guys want to go in?
yeah, you first.
Okay. I'm gonna do a roll to see what's in the room first.
But the shiny door.
In the tunnel.
Yeah, in the tunnel.
Okay.
$17.
Yeah, I mean it just looks like a tunnel that goes down. There's
I mean-
nothing really setting it apart from other tunnels that you've been in.
I'm gonna continue forward.
All right.
I'm gonna follow.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Keep her going, bud.
Keep her going.
Your passive perception is 11, I think.
Yeah.
So you look like it looks like you come onto a dead end, but you see that the dirt in front of you looks a little bit too soft to be a part of a wall in a tunnel. And when you push on it, it gives way into a chamber.
Ooh. I'm gonna do a oh, what is it? I'm gonna roll to see if there's any traps.
Okay.
Perception check. I too will do the same.
Sure.
8.
Okay, 21.
You do not see any traps in the room.
No traps in the room.
Yep. In the room, you will see 3 large chests that look like they are a part of the floor. Like it looks like you can't move the chests.
Uh-huh.
One, the western one, so the one all the way to, if you're looking at it from the map, the leftmost chest
Yep.
is plated with iron.
Hmm.
Oh no, sorry. It's a gold chest. I'm so sorry.
It's not the time for
The
you to
one-
stop working.
The one in the center is silver, and the one all the way on the right looks like it's an oak chest bound with a thick bronze bands.
Are you sure?
Each chest is about 4 feet long, 2 feet wide, and 3 feet high.
Because the one you're saying is silver looks gold, and the one that's gold looks silver. At least on our screen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand, but I think that they just put those chests there to signify that there's 3 chests. But this one is gold, this one is silver, and this one is wooden that looks like it's wrapped with bronze bands.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna try to open the gold one up.
You try to
Whoa,
open the gold
whoa.
one.
whoa. Let's be a little bit more cautious.
Do you want to open it?
Yeah. I got wood carving. Ooh, I do got wood carving tools. No, I'm not going for the gold one. I'm going for the wooden one. See if I can do some woodworking tools to
All
open
right.
it.
And, inspect this gold chest over here.
All right.
19.
19. Okay. Let me. Yeah, you do your investigation check, Yerok.
Uh-huh.
So what are you trying to do with your woodcarver's tools?
I'm trying to figure out a way to open it to kind of see, just kind of, if there's a way to open it or if there's any way I can clean clean it up to see what's on it.
Okay. Well, messing around with it, you get your little kind of like pry bar looking tool, or like a chisel type thing, and you are
Yeah.
able to put it in between the chest and the lid, and it looks like you could just pop it open.
You guys
Yarok,
want me
what'd
to
you get on
open
your
it?
investigation?
Dirty 20.
This chest, I mean, it looks like there's no locks on it.
Okay. I'm going to open it.
You're gonna open it?
Yeah, I'm going to
I'm
kick
opening mine too.
Both of them at the same time?
Yeah.
it. Oh, God.
Lovely. Lovely. All right. Actually, yeah, can everyone roll initiative for me, please?
Oh, God damn it.
As Yarok, as you open the golden chest, you lift up the lid, and as soon as it clears past your eyes, you see a swarm of snakes leaping towards your face.
Oh, God.
And now
This
19.
one's a little bit worse.
looks
Yeah, everybody tell me their initiatives real fast. Let me get it written down.
God, I am just
19.
killing it with the 20s right now. I just critted on my initiative roll. So 24.
So Yarok is probably going to go first with a 24. Cleo got a 19.
Yep.
What'd you get, Ty?
12.
I'm gonna jump out of the Skype very quickly and go look at my sheet, and I'll be
All right.
back.
So he's opening his chest at the same time.
Yep.
Which is not good at all, because as he opens his chest, like an inflatable raft out of its box, a huge undead skeleton comes flying out of the chest.
Okay.
And
Oh, it's just like a Jack in the Box. Got it.
there we go.
Oh, God.
When he comes out, you get bumped and slammed into the wall. You get slammed this way into this wall, and he's gonna
Oh.
get slammed into this wall.
Oh no! Oh,
It is
jeez.
it is a surprise round because you'll both open them up at the same time.
I'm definitely surprised.
Oh, why is it not working?
So, Cleaver is going to mimic Yarok's voice. What have I told you guys about opening random chests in dungeons?
Listen, relax. All right. I checked it for traps. It didn't have a trap. I didn't check it for snakes inside of it or a giant inflatable skeleton.
All right, so there's that one. The swarm of poisonous snakes. Lovely, lovely. And the giant skeleton. Lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. All right, I'll roll initiatives for them real quick. Ooh. And then. What's your dex, Cleavor?
Just the modifier, or
Yeah, like what's your modifier?
dexterity 14 with a +2.
+2. Okay, cool. Should we wait till Goof gets back, or?
oh goodness.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just this huge fuck you skeleton that came out of the wooden chest, and snakes leaping out at Yarok out of the golden chest. While he's gone, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. And also, want to remind, this first round's going to be a surprise round.
Yep.
Just letting y'all know.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Do, 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 do.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I was just looking at my sheet, so I knew exactly what my rolls were. But my attack rolls are ridiculous. Okay, that's an ugly creature.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Is Goof back yet?
He is.
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, Goof. So, do you
Hey.
see the big fuck you skeleton that popped out of your chest?
Yeah.
All right. he slammed when he popped out. He slammed you against the back wall. Like, so imagine when you open the chest. Have you ever seen like an inflatable raft come out of the boxes from the store?
Yes, I have.
That's what this looked like. So you open the chest, this thing comes flying out, slams you into the back wall, slammed Yarok into the western wall, and slammed Cleavor to the southern wall. Everybody's got their initiative. This is going to be a surprise round because this guy's coming out swinging. So it's going to be Yarok first, but he's surprised. Cleo second, surprise. The snakes actually go before Cleavor, so they're going to try to bite the little boy.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
I
Does a
get flurry of
22
blows.
hit?
Part of
Ooh.
my character right now.
Yarok, does a 22 hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right, you take 9 piercing, and you
Okay.
take or just 9 piercing, and then can you make me a Constitution saving throw? As all these little snakes start to crawl up your legs and bite you.
Constitution saving throw 15.
You take 7 poison damage as you feel the poison like kind of seeping up through your legs. You feel like it could have been a lot worse, but for somehow you're able to just kind of like slow down the spread of the poison, so you only take 7.
Gotcha.
I'm actually immune to that stuff.
Well, the snakes
My
will not bother you
character
then. Cleavor, you're up next, but you're surprised. Giant skeleton. Cool. He's going to take 3 swings with his scimitar at Cleo.
Oh
Sir.
God.
So his first attack was an 18 to hit. I think that hits.
It does.
Okay. Second attack was a 19 to hit.
It hits.
And third attack was a 9 to hit.
Nope.
All right. So first attack you take 13 slashing, and second attack you take 19 slashing. As he just tries to slice you up with a scimitar.
Puts me down to about a
What is that? 19 plus 13? Is that 32? Minus 32. All right.
Yes.
Back up to the top of the order with Yarok. You are no longer surprised. Go ahead.
All right. I am going to attack the big skeleton guy, I think. Right?
All right.
Or actually, yeah, no, I'm going to attack the snakes.
Okay.
That's a 19 on die. Is that
That
it?
hits. Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Using my Mind Blade Rapier.
So it's magic.
It's magic. Yep.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
So it is a 1d8. It's 4, and they take an additional 2d6 psychic damage. So 7, 8, 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16 damage.
They take 16.
Yep.
All right. You swipe and you're able to slice some of the swarm of snakes off of your legs and cut them in half.
Yeah. And I'm going to attack him again. This time I have advantage because I hit them with my rapier.
Sounds good.
And I have Vex, which I'll read it for you right now.
Oh, is that the new 2020 or the new?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like those, so I'll allow those parts of the rules to be in the new ones because I was wanting to do legacy, but I like those parts of the weapon mastery stuff. So go ahead.
Yeah. So that's going to be 18 on die.
That hits.
So that's going to be a D8, and this is going to also trigger my sneak attack because I have advantage.
Nice.
So this is going to be, let's see, 6, 8, another 6, 12, 14, plus 10, 14, 16. So 14.
Is it going to be over 20?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. In two swipes, I don't think Cleo can see it, but Cleavor, you see in two swipes, Yerok is just able to completely annihilate every single snake that is crawling up his body.
Yeah. Get at me. Okay, so with that, I'm also going to use bonus action, my cutting action to disengage.
Very smart. You're a fighter rogue multiclass?
Yep.
Lovely, dude. That's so cool.
And I'm going to hide in this corner.
All right. Cleo, it is your turn.
So because of what my monk is, I'm gonna do, because it's a, what is it? It's a cone shape. When I do the fire breath,
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna breathe fire at it.
Can you do that multiple times?
Uh,
I think you're only
oh
allowed
yeah,
to
I
do it
can't use
once
that
per
now.
long
I
rest.
forgot about that. Yeah, I can't use it because I used it once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
used
have to
it
do a
to
long
burn
rest.
your teammate. Yeah, that's that was really nice of you.
Fuck. I'm gonna do Fury of Blows.
Fury. Okay. Fury of so you attack first. So you do your two attacks, and then you say, "I'm going to Fury of Blows" for your bonus action, which makes you attack
Yeah.
2 more times. So do your first 2 attacks first.
Both are 20.
Like 20 on the die.
No.
Oh,
an
okay.
8. And-
Both of those will hit, so roll your damage for those 2.
Yay! I haven't rolled these dice for. Now I'm going for my D4s. No, D10s. Ugh, my brain. Oh. $15 altogether.
For both attacks?
Yeah.
Cool. So 2 punches, two, right in this guy's gut, hitting him for 15 damage.
Wait, what gut? He's a skeleton.
Well, I mean, where his gut would be. He's wearing armor. So, like, right in the stomach, the midsection of his armor, where you're used to feeling like the what is it? The bounciness of like punching a gut. You know how you kind of like the squishiness of it. You can tell that this thing is hollow, but he's feeling it. And then you want to flurry of blows, so you're spending a key point to do flurry of blows for a bonus action. Make 2 more attacks with your punches.
Borrow some of your batteries to test it.
Right. 19 and an 18.
Both of those will hit. Roll damage. Just chopping this guy down like a tree. You're 6'5", so you're used to towering over people, but this guy is towering over you. Just hit him in the gut, and now you're hitting him in the legs.
22.
22, nice. Good damage, good damage. Is there anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna move over and hide and go into the opposite corner.
So you're
That was
leaving
it.
you're leaving his threatened area.
Yeah.
Can you? Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
He's gonna miss. He rolled a 9.
Yeah. Nope.
So he swipes at you, and you're able to just do your little
And my
drunken.
I have really good dexterity too.
Yeah, and your drunken monkenness. He just swings at you, and you just kind of like almost fall over, but it's actually just a dodge, and he misses you, and you just walk into the other corner. All right, Cleavor. What are we doing, bud? Oh, he's not here.
Oh,
He's gone.
What happened? Where did he go?
I think Jill was talking to him, so something was happening. We'll just give it a second.
Is there a way we know what the hit points are on him?
No, unless
Nope.
you ask me, and I'm like, hey, these are his hit points.
hey, what are
I
we?
can-
gonna
I
ask
can
that.
see. I can see his hit points.
Yeah. What is his hit point?
1,000,000.
This thing's strong, isn't it?
He's got 1,000,000 hit points. No, I'll let you know. Like I'll say things. I won't say like he's got this many left, but like when you get him like half health, I'll be like, oh, he's not looking super great. He's starting to get desperate. Then when he gets to like a quarter health, he's getting even more desperate. You know, he looks worse for wear.
I can only use that fury, and I can only use that fury of blows because I don't have that many key points left.
All right.
I can probably use it one more time.
Really? Aren't you? You're level
Yep.
13. Shouldn't you have a good amount of key points?
Oh, actually, I do. I didn't look at that. Yeah, I do. Never mind.
Yeah, you can use key points to Step of the Wind, Flurry of Blows, and do some other things. I don't know what Drunken Master entails.
It was a weird thing. Now I have to pull it. I wish I had that sheet on me, but I actually had the whole sheet on that, and it
Mhm.
was ridiculous.
Wow.
It was the last time, but I was at a level 20 the last time I played it, and I had, what was it? It was 10d10 once I hit
Wow.
at a level 20. And I only get 2. At a level 13, I only get 2d10 once I hit each.
That's still good damage. Can you hear us, York?
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn.
I had to help Jill find something.
We figured. You're good, man. No worries.
All right, so I'm gonna use my channel divinity. I'm gonna hold up my holy symbol,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna turn undead.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
All right. You hold up your symbol, shining light. It blasts this thing, and he just turns and looks at you.
I think you're in trouble.
I'm in danger.
He done fucked up.
All right. Is there anything else
Well.
for your turn?
I'm gonna use.
Oh wait, your punches. Hold on. No, this guy is worse than he was.
I was gonna say those punches do some damage.
Yeah, they do damage, but this guy's got bludgeoning vulnerability.
Oh yeah, because he's a skeleton. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, this guy is fucked up. And you can start seeing the armor on him starting to fall off a little bit. The bones underneath the armor, you can see that there's cracks forming.
Because when you said skeleton, it's like, okay, Fury of Blows. I knew
Yeah.
that would do some.
Yeah, he's vulnerable to bludgeoning. So I don't know why I'm telling you that, but York or Cleveland. Anything else for your turn?
Can you hear us?
He can. I think he's on mute again.
I can't really mute myself, so
My bad.
You're good. You're good.
Our cat is like howling, and I don't want that to be on the recording.
That's fair.
All right, so I'm gonna spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. All right.
Pick a hammer.
I'm gonna right over here.
It does radiant damage, right? Not bludgeoning.
It does force. But if I
Okay.
also hit with that, then there's where is it?
If you're okay with it, I'll do this flying sword as your spiritual weapon. But you can say it's anything that you need it to be.
So it is a giant hammer.
A giant hammer.
Like
oh, God.
me mallet.
Yep.
And he's gonna take a swing with it. Come on. Let's use the lucky ducks.
Oh, I use my metal dice. That way it's
That is a dirty 20 to
That will
hit.
hit. That will hit.
All right, so that's 1d8 plus 3. Seven force damage, and then come on. I can trigger Divine Smite with that, can I?
Can you? Or is it just melee from you?
When you hit a creature with an attack roll using a weapon.
It is a spiritual weapon.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
And then it's going to be an extra 1d8 of radiant damage.
Nice.
And that's 6 extra radiant.
He didn't like that.
And that is my turn.
Cool. It is the giant skeleton's turn. He's going to walk up to Cleavor.
Okay,
Take
this
these
looks
ones.
like it's between you two, so I'm just gonna go this way.
Does a 15 hit, Cleavor?
God damn it. It does.
Okay. What about a 27?
27 most definitely hits.
And a 14.
Meets it, beats it.
Cool. All right, you take 18, 17, 11. So what is that? Slashing damage.
46 damage.
46?
I think so.
This is 28 plus 18. Yeah, 46. 46 slashing damage as this guy hits you with 3 scimitar attacks.
Oof.
And that'll be it for his turn. Yerok.
For little old me. All right.
Well, you.
I guess I'm going to attack him with my rapier, considering he's right fucking in front of me. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Okay. Rolling it. Okay, that's a 16 on die, so I'm assuming a 25 hits.
Yes.
It's going to be a total of 4, 8, 10 damage.
10 damage. All right.
There we go. Now I know what my plus.
Anything else?
And then I'm going to cutting action disengage
All right.
and go over right here. Yep.
Cleo, it's your turn.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna walk up to him and do Fury of Blows again.
Hit him the first 2 times, and then use your bonus action for Flurry of Blows.
That's what I was gonna do.
Okay, yeah. So hit him the first 2 times. Because honestly, you might not even need to use Flurry of Blows.
Holy. 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, he's dead. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna do an uppercut punch.
You just hit him right in the chin and send his head flying.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lovely. So everybody sees Cleo just walk up, uppercut him. Head goes flying to the other side of the room, and the rest of the body, exactly, the rest of the skeleton's body just crumples to the ground.
I just look at Cleo and I just go, "You could have done that this whole time. Why didn't you just do that from the beginning?"
You know what they say. Go for the head.
Oh, God. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the nat 20 would have given me an extra dice on my hits. Too.
Yep. All right. Out of initiative.
Yeah.
What is everybody doing? The golden chest is open and the oak chest is open, but the silver chest is still closed.
Yeah, I guess let's
I'm
give it
gonna
a
go
whirl,
check
guys.
The wooden, see what's in the wooden chest.
Yeah, the skeleton was in the wooden chest.
But I'm gonna see if there's anything else.
Okay, yeah. You look in and it's empty.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna stand over the silver chest. Like, all right, guys, get ready. Let's see. And I'm gonna use my foot to like kick open the lid.
You kick open the lid, and with your passive perception, you looking into this what looks like an empty box, but right at the bottom, set into the bottom of this silver chest, completely silver chest, is a clear, almost silver white, smaller chest set into the bottom of the big chest you just opened.
Okay. I'm going to roll a perception check and check for traps.
Okay.
19 on die, so 28.
Okay. It is a clear chest, so you're examining it. You see like a little ring inside the chest,
Uh-huh.
but past it, underneath it, you see what looks like a row of darts along the bottom of the small chest that's inside of the big chest.
Okay. So can I disarm that trap?
Since you noticed it, I will allow you to quickly pull this chest out and dodge the darts when they shoot off,
Okay.
because you noticed the trap. Because there's
Yeah.
really no way to get to it. It has to be set off.
Okay.
It's just whether or not you get hit. If you didn't notice it, you would have got hit. But since you noticed
So-
it, you're good.
Advantage on deck save.
No deck save or anything. You just since
do
you've
it?
seen it, yeah, I'm
Alright.
just letting you do it.
All right.
You
Cool.
pull the chest up out of the way.
Yep.
How many darts? 8 darts shoot out of the bottom of the chest and hit the ceiling above you.
Oof. Well, I mean, at least
And
it's
now
not-
you have a small handheld little clear chest
okay.
with a ring inside.
Little ring. Cool. Is there any note with it? Like,
No note, nothing.
Do any of the darts fall out of the ceiling?
No, they're launched in there, like they're in the ceiling.
what?
Embedded.
Describe the ring. What does it look like?
Hold on, I can actually describe that for you. Where are you at? It is a silver ring,
Mhm.
and around the part that goes around your finger, it has like gold bands. And then on top of the ring is a shield.
Oh, okay. Sweet, sweet. Magical. Hey, Tyler, what's your character's name again?
Cleaver.
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 Cleaver. Can you detect any magic coming from this thing?
I'm gonna give it a look.
I'll
That'll
give
be
it
a Arcana. Seven.
Wow.
It's a very shiny. The box and the
Shiny.
ring inside, shiny.
All right. I'll.
I am losing
pack-
my mind over the shiny.
I am gonna pack the ring and the box away.
All right.
It's a cool looking box.
Yeah, it's a crystal box. Where as you're holding it, it's a crystal box. It feels almost like you're holding diamonds.
Nice. All right, guys. That's. Is this this looks like an exit?
It's a dead end.
I want to open up the other chest.
Oh.
All the chests are open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the chests are open. Everything's dead in the room, and looks like there's no way out unless you go back the way you came in.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oop.
Then
Continue forward.
Yeah. So we gotta figure out how to get rid of this mist in this archway.
hmm,
Let's see here.
Are you okay
Yes,
with me
hang on.
saying that your spiritual weapon's gone now, or
yeah, I would have
dismissed it?
I would have dropped it and
Got you. All right, I'm gonna move you back to the other place, Cleo. The
That's
other
what I
hallway
was
with
gonna
all the
do
lights.
myself.
Shit, if you're stand for wood. Okay, so in the words from when we came in, it said, "If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march." So we went through that red orb and we got this magical metal ring.
Yeah.
So now the next thing was 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. But that's
I'm gonna. So this is gonna be. I'm gonna do the red orb on my right hand side.
This one right here.
Left hand side. Yep, that one.
You touch it and nothing happens.
Okay. It's just gonna worth trying because we've had to
Yeah.
do
Did
something.
we touch this orb? This like clear purple one?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna touch it.
You touch it and nothing happens. Just the stones in the archway start to glow as you get closer.
I'm
Uh,
gonna touch the other green one in the other corner.
You touch it and nothing happens.
uh, there's gonna be a combination of hitting these to clear it. I forget what did we?
I want to try moving the orb.
I want.
So
I
what's
have
weird
a
about
feeling-
these orbs is that they're not physical. When you
Oh.
touch them, it's like pushing your hand through something that's cold, like cold air, and then they light up. Or the ones that did open doors or whatever lit up. But other ones, your hand just kind of passed through it and nothing happened.
Hang on. I think I want to use the ring. See if it would do anything to get rid of the mist.
The ring that's in Yurok's back.
Yeah. If you guys are willing to.
Yeah, here. Give it a whirl. I'll give him the ring. I'm gonna keep the box still though.
Sounds good.
It did mention something about a band of magic metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with the ring?
I wanna. So I wanna. I want to use it. I don't know if there's any what magical powers it has.
I just know it's shiny.
Mm-hmm. When you put it on, you definitely feel something, but you don't know what it is because it hasn't been identified.
I want to see what happens when I get closer to the mist with the ring.
Okay. As you get closer to the archway, the colors will light up on all the stones, on all the keystones.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing that you've been seeing this whole time.
Oh, like light up as in. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
The left, right, and the one at the top. It doesn't look any different.
But it's without touching them.
No, but it's still they light up more when you touch them.
Yeah. Is there a way that the ring messes with? I want to do investigation on the ring. See if I
Okay.
can.
It is definitely a magical ring. You can see that there's diamonds and runes kind of sparsed around it. And the part that's sitting on top of the actual band is a shield.
You said it's not activated.
The ring or the
Yeah, the ring. When I put it on.
You feel something, like you definitely feel that it will do something, but you don't know what it is.
Would you say that he feels more protected?
Possibly.
I want to test this. I want to walk through the archway to see what happens.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're 100% sure you want to walk through this archway?
Yes.
Oh no.
All right. He steps through the archway, disappears like a blip. Cleo, you are back here, completely naked. Nothing on you. Nothing. You don't have your equipment. You don't have your clothing. Everything is gone.
Where am I? Yeah, hang on.
The back at the main entrance.
So it brought me back to the main entrance.
Yep. And you are completely naked.
This is now
Oh,
the second trap that just takes people's clothes.
Cleo?
Yeah. Did it
Okay.
take the torch away too?
It took everything away. It took. I gotta take that off.
Fuck. Is there a way I can yell at everyone?
They are deep into the. You can yell. There's an echo, but they
I'll
are
do
deep.
that
All right,
to
you
see how
yell.
well I can actually reach them with my voice.
Yeah, you yell. You hear yourself echoing back at you. The other two people do not hear him.
Uh,
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna walk forward. I'm gonna relight another, if I can, another torch.
See, that's the thing.
You have nothing.
You have 0 items.
You are just swinging in the wind right now.
In your birthday suit.
I'm pretty much screwed. Hell,
uh,
Naked
so
as
the ring
Brave,
is pretty
Electric
much gone
Boogaloo.
too.
The ring is gone. Yes.
Oh god. So what we needed is gone.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. So
Mm.
I'm gonna try and like slide the colored stones. Is there any movement in them, or are they just press it?
They're just pressed.
I'm gonna try. Let's see. Have we tried all the combinations?
I think so. Hey,
We've tried a
Cleo,
lot.
Yeah.
if you're okay with it, so
Okay.
you're essentially just not out of the one shot because your character's naked. I am okay with just saying that you're playing Cleo's twin brother, Cleo, and he's exactly the same class and has exactly everything else, and you can be back here with them minus the ring that you were wearing.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm gonna bring you back. You don't have
At
the ring
least it
anymore.
was worth a try.
I'm gonna go ahead and get you a torch lit up, okay?
Yeah.
There we go. You have your torch.
Oh shit! Hey, Cleo. When did you get here? That's great.
Your brother just disappeared.
Yeah, he just went right through here.
Just
Did he do something stupid?
You know what he did? You know, typical Cleo. You know.
That's him, all right.
Yeah. So I think we tried every combination. I think there's only 9 combinations we could have done. Right. So I don't.
yeah,
It's
there's
gotta be
like
something
9.
else. So it's got to be something else then.
Well, we've also tried every combination of 3 being pressed, but we haven't tried just 2.
Well, I think
love
that,
D&D.
Well, no, we would have went through it as we're pressing them.
I love D&D so much. Anyways,
Yeah, my
Doors.
screen's
Why's it gotta be
fucked up like
doors?
that.
The real villain in this.
yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna come back in, you guys, because my screen's being dumb.
all right.
Yeah. Maybe we try pressing all 3 at the same time. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Try that.
It's worth a shot.
Oh, you press all 3 at the same time?
Yep.
Everything lights up. The mist in the darkness does not go away.
Okay. Anybody else? Got any ideas? Could I roll a perception check, see if I can see any hints
Sure.
around the Nice. That's a wow. I am just killing it with these natural 20s right now.
Your dice is making up for the early nat one.
Yeah. So that's a natural 20. So
cool.
29 total.
Almost like a sign from the divine gods. Your the things that were written on the snaking trail comes to mind,
Uh-huh.
and also this orb back here starts to glow. This one right here.
This one? What color is that?
That one is black.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna touch
Knight's favorite color.
it. Oh, gotcha.
Knight's favorite color.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, I'm
You
gonna touch it.
I'm fired from being a Twilight cleric.
Yeah, you're pretty bad. All right, I'll wait for Goof to come back.
Oh,
I'm gonna notice him disappear, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, my thing is dying, so I'm trying to get it back.
Yeah.
got you.
There we go. I'm back.
Yeah, that
Where did they
archway.
go?
You see, up back towards the hallway, they touched a black orb, and a door opened up behind it. Because someone decided not to read what he was given.
I did read. I just didn't know it pertained to this.
Knight's favorite color.
I mean, I got the red stand for blood, right?
Yeah.
That had to be
Yeah.
that other orb, right?
Maybe.
So this is another art. This is another doorway.
Yes.
Yep. I'm just gonna let y'all know that archway. There was no combination to fix it.
No.
Oh.
It said no
well,
matter what they did, the mist wouldn't go away. And if you stepped through it, all your items would be teleported to the boss room, and you would be teleported to the beginning with none of your things.
Nice.
we love that.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going through here. I'm gonna roll and check for traps.
I'm gonna follow.
18 on die plus 9, so
No
27.
traps.
Okay. Is this a room?
No, that's not a room. I'll move you. It's a pathway that goes underneath the hallway you were just in,
Oh, okay.
and it comes out the other side. So I'll move everybody over there.
Wee.
Wee.
There you go.
Rolling. All right. This long stretch, I'm gonna roll for traps. 19.
No traps.
All right. Do.
Oh, that's better. Now I can actually put my thing sideways and actually see.
Guess I'll wait for you to move.
Oh, yeah. I'll move Cleo. There we go.
Where did everyone go?
Just follow. They went down the.
Follow the
Path.
winding path. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
green screen.
when you find this
Yep.
secret door,
I'm gonna go in through the secret.
well, hold one sec. Oh no, you can't go back through that way. But you see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There's a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar in front of a tiered dais on which sits a wooden chair.
Okay. Immediately check for traps. That's gonna be an 11.
You don't sense anything.
Cool.
You're not
Cool.
seeing anything out of place.
Just stay on the path, guys, just in case.
All right.
So,
As you get to that second row of pew,
uh-huh.
you can start seeing the rest of the room pretty clearly, like the back room.
Yeah.
The chair is nicely carved and padded, but seems unremarkable. On either side of the dais are large, freestanding, large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles.
Hold on. There's an echo somewhere.
I think it's Goof.
Yeah, it's me because I had to log out. I'll take my headphones off. I can hear you that way. That might get rid of the echo.
All right.
All right.
No.
No, there's still a bad echo.
Might have to mute either whatever the speaker is that it's coming out of, or that's it, actually. Yeah.
Is that better?
I don't know.
No, it's not.
It's still there.
Huh. I'll get out, then I'll rejoin.
Okay.
Then I'll be right back.
All right. I'm going to continue reading this, though. You want me to start over?
No. Keep going.
All right. In each corner of the southern wall is a large white pottery urn stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton and black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with an opaque, bright orange vapors.
Okay. Well, I'm going to definitely investigate.
Your passive is going to notice that all the seats on the pews have hinged seats.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll start by checking these pews, guys.
Which pew are you opening?
I'm going to start with this back row here.
All right.
Check for traps.
13 naked goblins jump out.
16 on die. Something just happened to my thing. Okay, never mind. We're good. Plus 9, I believe. So 25.
Yeah, you have seen
Is
this
it-
kind of hinge before. Yes, it's a lot better. The echo's good now.
Yeah,
There's no
I
echo.
had to reopen and erase a lot of things.
Got you. You've seen these types of hinges before with your rogue background.
Yeah.
It's a very specific type of hinge that has a mechanism in it that if you don't disable the mechanism, what is underneath it will come out, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and disable that.
Yeah, just do like a sleight of hand.
I'm gonna
thieves'
do
tools check.
assist.
All right, so with advantage.
So that's gonna be 16.
You're good. Yep, you popped the hinges on that back pew.
Okay, and then can I check inside, see what it was?
You open up this back pew right here.
Uh-huh.
And you find 2,000 silver pieces inside.
Nice.
Making bank.
Okay.
So
So now I'm gonna check this one and disable.
Which one?
This back one.
Okay, yeah, disable it.
Roll again.
Yep. Or yeah, just to save time, I'm going to say you're able to pop the hinges on all these.
Okay.
So the back two ones, You find between the two pews, you'll find 4,000 silver pieces.
Okay.
The two in this row right here, you will find. I don't know what EP means.
Electrum.
Electrum.
Okay, yeah. Between those two, you'll find 3,000 electrum,
Okay.
and in these two, the two second to last row,
Yep.
you'll find 2,000 gold pieces between the two of them. And then the last pews that you check, you see a lot of pipes, like a lot of piping with nozzles that look like they'll shoot things into the air.
Oh, okay. Is there a way I can clog those, like disable it so that, like, if something were to trigger them?
You disabled it with the hinge. If you wanted to
Oh.
clog them, you can stick like rags down into the nozzles.
Okay. Yeah. No, if it's already disabled, I think I'm fine. All right, and then so let's investigate this altar and chair.
All right. Is Cleaver? Are you investigating
Yeah.
the tomb or the altar?
I am.
All right.
I am too.
All right. So everybody's looking at it. It looks. You can't tell what kind of metal it is, but it's glowing with like an inner blue light.
Can I? I'm gonna try and detect any kind of magical, any magical properties on it.
Yeah, it has a little bit of magic on it. It's a evocation magic.
I rolled a 17 for Arcana.
Yeah, it's giving off a evocation magic.
Evocation.
I rolled a nat 1 on my perception of that, so I'm just gonna move on.
I'm gonna roll for 1, 2 to see if I can. Nat 20.
Nat 20. What are you trying to perceive?
I'm magic. See if there's any magical items. Anything magic?
The only thing magic you're seeing is the archway that has like orangish vapors coming out of it, and the bluish tint of the metal structure that looks like it's an altar that Cleavor is standing right next to. Those are the only two things that look magical.
I'm gonna go over to those magical things to see if see what they do.
All right. When you go to the archway, you can't see into it. It's black, but instead of like whitish vapor, smoke vapors coming out, it's like an orange vapor.
Okay.
The only difference, though, is that the stones, because these archways look exactly like the other two archways you encountered, the stones aren't lighting up as you get close to it.
That is weird.
But the one thing you do notice is that this skeleton that's lying on the floor right here, covered in charred black chainmail, his body is pointing towards the archway.
Yeah.
I want to touch the altar.
You want to touch the altar?
Yeah. I'm just
Cool.
gonna run my little talons across it.
All right. Can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oof.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna move out of the way of this because I have a feeling.
Dexterity.
Yes, sir.
13.
The DC is 15.
Damn.
So lightning bolt spell. How the fuck do I do a lightning bolt spell? How much is a lightning bolt spell?
Ooh, that's depending on which one it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say I've seen some do about 6d10 of damage.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like max. I think it's just gonna be like it's the 3rd level. So
Third level is
8d6. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
All right, let's see how much damage you're taking, big boy.
good luck.
8d6. That's what it said.
8d6.
Yeah.
You take.
Lightning's no
Shit.
threat. No.
I gotta do math. Sorry.
If you give me the numbers, I can tell you.
43 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
As from behind you on the wall and the other side of the chapel, a lightning bolt follows down the mosaic path and strikes the altar. And now the altar is glowing red.
Oh god. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna walk over to the opposite wall.
Okay.
I have an odd feeling. I want to check something out.
I am going to start like patting my feathers to make sure they're not singed from all that electricity.
You're on that back wall.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there anything on? I want to detect if there's anything on the back wall.
Yeah, your passive perception is high enough. You see a small slot on the wall, and above the slot is the letter O faintly traced above it.
Oh, it's magic.
I'm wondering, are there letters along this wall that spell out something?
No, there are nothing on the wall like any letters. Just just the depictions of like different religious acts and people that are being eaten by worms and stuff like that.
Any gods? Any pictures of gods?
No pictures of gods.
Can I check this body?
Sure. What do you want to?
I'm just seeing if he's got any, items on him, anything that can give us any type of inkling as to what's gonna.
The only item he has on him is his charred black chainmail, and again, he is pointing towards the arch.
Yeah. Like.
I have a feeling that arch is bad news.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
I'm not doing what my brother did. I'm not going through the archway.
Yeah, I want to check inside these vases. Anything?
No, they're empty.
And this chair. What about this chair? Can I
It's
check?
just a wooden chair that has padding.
Can I check it? Investigate? Sure. I just search all around and see if there's any. That's an 18 on die. With a +2, so dirty 20.
It is a wooden chair that has padding.
Yeah, nothing else.
Doesn't look remarkable at all.
All right, and that slot that has the O.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the slot? Like big enough for a coin?
Yes, you think so?
I'm gonna take one of the silver coins that I got and slip it in. Slide it on in there.
Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm correct, that might just clog it. I have a feeling that's where the lightning bolt is coming.
Okay, yeah, in front of you, as soon as you slip the coin in, you will see that the stone wall like insets and then lowers into the floor. And
another room.
Oh, all right. Hey guys, I think this way.
I'm gonna go and follow him.
I'm gonna look back at the altar and then continue on with them.
Yeah, the altar is now like a bluish red.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna check for traps.
I'm gonna assist.
If you're gonna assist, that's gonna be 16 on die. So 25.
All right. You don't notice any traps in front of you. Everything looks clear.
Okay. So what the fuck is this? This is a door?
It's a door, yes.
Is the door... I'm just gonna touch the handle. Does it seem locked?
No. You barely touch the handle and the door slides open. Or swings open.
Alright. Okay. Definitely gonna check for traps in here.
Yeah, before we go in. I'm gonna roll the check too. For traps.
So you're gonna help me on my roll?
Yeah.
Alright. 19.
Yeah, you notice that this floor is trapped right in front of you.
Okay. Trap, what can I see how to disable it?
Yeah, I'll say since you're a rogue, you've so this is the kind of trap that like when you step on it, it hinges down like a door. So if you can find a way to wedge the opposite side of where the hinges are, so the hinges are on this side. So if you can find a way to put a stopper on this side, depending on how good you roll, determines
Oh,
how much
got
damage
it.
you hold.
yeah, I want to take some of my ball bearings,
I
Okay.
was gonna say I have a staff that I could try to put in between.
and I want to put them in. So there should be like a crease, right?
Yeah. It's the edges of the trap door are raised up a little bit higher than the rest of the flooring.
Yeah. So I basically want to wedge the ball bearings in that crease so it pins it so it can't it locks it.
Like swing down.
Yeah.
Can you get me a it says strength check to push those ball bearings into place.
Okay, it's not my best. It's gonna be 16.
Just barely beats it. You're good.
Sweet.
Yeah, the DC is 15.
All right. Yeah. So another door.
Mm-hmm. Do you touch it?
I'm gonna just tentatively just tap the handle.
I'm gonna
Swings
jump
open.
over the trap because I don't trust my weight.
You don't trust your weight, or you don't trust your partner?
No, I don't trust the trap because I don't trust my weight on it. So I'm gonna
Gotcha.
jump over.
I'm gonna roll again for check for traps.
Mm-hmm.
19.
There's a trap right in front of you.
All right.
I want to
same
investigate the
thing?
trap to see if it's the same as the other.
Yeah, it looks almost exactly the same, like identical cookie cutter.
All right. Do the same
So
thing.
I'm gonna put because I have a staff. I'm gonna try to wedge the staff in one of the edges to try to jam it.
Okay. Are you gonna leave your staff there?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a strength check.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. 23.
There we go. Yep, it works. Your staff is in there.
Nice. All right. And I guess same thing. Check for traps. Don't want to think that I'm home free. 22.
I'm gonna let my partner. I'm actually gonna let my partner, because I got come through. That's still back there.
There you
I
go.
don't know if I can still reach my staff at all.
Your staff is 30 feet away from you.
Okay. Oh. No.
Same deal.
Same deal.
Same deal. All right. Yeah, my ball bearings. I guess. Try
Hey,
I'm
actually,
just gonna point out something real quick, Garrison.
Yep.
The message from Acerak. You should give that a read.
Let me see here. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. Check the wall. Yep. I'm gonna check the wall.
Yeah, give me investigation.
I'm gonna check the wall in the room before it.
All right.
Investigation plus 2, 18.
You don't see anything on the walls. Actually, no, you do. In this room that you're in right now is a triangle on the wall.
17.
In the room that you are in, Goof, there's a square.
Square and a triangle. Okay.
Mhm.
Can I push it?
No, it looks like it's like painted onto the wall.
Oh, okay. So a square and a triangle. Okay.
I'm gonna go back and join.
And then in this room here.
No, the room that you are currently in is a triangle. And the other room is a circle. Or no, there's nothing on that wall. In the room ahead of you.
Okay. All right.
And if you would allow me, I'll be glad to use the ball bearings on this trap
Yeah.
for
There you
you.
go. Yeah, by all means.
A 20.
You shoved the ball bearings in there.
All right. So we got a square, a triangle, and nothing. All right. Cool. Cool. Cool.
I'm gonna roll to see if there's any traps ahead of us.
Perception.
Yeah. Nope. An 8.
Doesn't look like there's anything in front of you.
Okay. You want to try?
Roll for perception. That's a 12. Looks good, guys.
Yes, sir.
We're moving through this pretty quick.
Why would you say that? Why?
This is for mine. I've had a little bit to drink.
We were so close. We were so close.
Tiamat is at the end of this corridor.
The nice thing, this goes into my day off, so it actually works out really well for me.
Okay. We're at a door.
All right. It is a thick wooden door ahead of you that is heavily bound with iron bands, and there are several locks keeping it shut. And I have to give you something. Yeah, show to players. It'll be in your journal.
Uh-huh.
He is listening to the door.
Okay. Would you say that the locks are in certain shapes?
Well, they just look like locks.
Oh, so there's not like a triangle lock or a...
Nope. Nope.
Okay. So how many locks are on it, did you say?
It says several, so I'm gonna guess we'll say 5 or 6. 6. We'll say 6.
Okay. And I'm just gonna try. Well, first I'm just gonna try the door, anyways, just to.
Okay. Yeah. There's no handle on the door.
Okay.
But it's got locks on it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna grab like one of the
And-
locks, and, like try to
and weird-
pull.
Yeah, in weird places where locks shouldn't be, because usually they're like up, connected to the framing of the door of the doorway.
Yeah.
But there's like locks up at the top of the door. There's like one lock right in the center. There's one on the floor, like towards the floor. They're just like in random places around the door.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and lockpick the locks.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Advantage.
You're getting pretty close up to the door, right, to lockpick these things.
No.
Yes.
He's got them extendo
as you're
arms.
as you're like next to the little door and you're like lock picking, you hear from the other side of the door, like far off music and happy singing
Oh, that's
from
creepy.
the other side of the door.
That's creepy. I rolled a 27 for lockpicking.
Yeah, that lock just pops open and clatters to the floor.
All right, and I'll do it again. So I'm gonna do this 5 times.
I'm just gonna say you pop every single one and they're all on the floor.
All right. I have a plus 14 to my sleight of hand. So.
Yeah, no, you're good.
All right. You guys hear that music, right? It's just out in my head.
If everybody else puts their ear up to the door, they will hear the music, the far off singing.
Okay. I'm
Where
gonna
did
push
Leo
the door.
go?
I'm here.
Oh,
And just
they were
like-
just standing inside of each other. I got you. You push on the door, it doesn't budge.
All right. Is there anything on this door that indicates? Like, can I try and pull it?
There's no handle, but you can try to pull it
Yeah.
if you can grab a hold of something. It's not budging.
Yeah.
Pushing or pulling, it's not budging.
All right. I am gonna lift it up from the bottom.
It doesn't move.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to push on it.
It should be unlocked, right?
Yes.
Theoretically, with the randomly placed locks that look like they
Then-
don't do anything.
Then I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to try and open it.
You can open doors with thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, specifically. it says.
Yeah. You instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Oh, interesting. For some reason, this door doesn't open.
Magic
Okay.
locks.
Is there? I guess I'll do another perception check. Is there anything around here? 18.
You see in front of you is the wooden door, the padlocks on the ground, the hallway behind you, and you hear the sound of music and singing far away on the other side of the door.
All I can think of is sirens.
You know what? I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door,
Nothing.
nothing.
I'm gonna pound on the door.
Housekeeping.
Hard
And
enough
with
to
my
hard enough to do damage.
yes.
Cool. Can you roll me an attack roll against the door?
Go. 19?
19 will hit. Can you roll damage?
14.
Cool. Your fist goes through the door, and now there's a fist-sized hole in the door.
All right, I guess just rip down the door.
You want me to?
Yeah. How else are we gonna get through?
Okay, I'm gonna put my arm through and I'm gonna try to tear the door open. You guys might want to
Alright.
stand back. I'll let you guys stand back first.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand back.
Yeah. Holy, not 20.
Cool. Yeah, no, you're just tearing at this door, plank by plank. And then when you finally rip the last bit of the door away, you start hearing sounds of confusion and distress coming from the end of the hallway where you once heard music and singing. A faint glow, like a small flame, shines in the distance. The walls of the passage ahead of you are smooth white alabaster, and the floor is highly polished smoke gray marble. I will pop that open for you. Bink.
I'm gonna roll for the perception to see if there's any traps. $18.
Yeah, you don't see any trap doors or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go forward.
All right.
I'm right behind him.
I'm scared what's ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just the exit.
All right.
Oh, I do have a
Um,
healing potion in my bag.
Can y'all roll initiative for me real quick,
No.
please?
Yeah.
Everybody except Cleaver, if you're there, then yeah, you roll initiative. But if you were back at the door, then you don't need to roll initiative. I'll let you choose whichever one.
They just get like
18.
the base.
All right, cool.
19.
18, 19. What'd you get, Cleaver?
Really good. Make sure I'm not muted.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So initiative was 9.
Unfortunate. All right. So as soon as Cleavor walks up behind Yerok,
Yerrick. Yep.
Yerok, the floor starts to tilt towards the north, if that makes sense. So the back end where y'all came from starts to tilt up, and the northern side starts to tilt down.
No, so it's like a slide.
Yeah, it's like a balance beam. It starts to tilt.
Uh,
Who rolled the highest?
Initiative me. 19.
You? Okay. Yeah. What
Nice
do you
this
want to
way.
do?
I can watch while I eat. And
I'm going to
It
jump
is
down.
from. You're jumping down that way.
Yep.
does the
Same here.
floor tilt faster?
Yeah, it's starting to tilt faster. Like it's tilting towards Yerok.
I am the heaviest one here.
Yeah, it's tilting towards Yerok, and this side is tilting up. So this is the line that I drew where the floor is starting to tilt up, and then behind it is level floor that's not moving.
Mhm.
So like the hallway is starting to get smaller. You're jumping down on that end.
Yep.
All right, and you're staying there. Is that into your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Do I see anything? Like what is
Give me 1 second. Oh. Yeah, you look down and it is a pit of lava,
Oh,
and you take 1d6 fire damage. So, because you're that close. So 3.
okay. Yeah, no, back up, guys. Back up, back up, back up.
Remember, each of these squares is 10 feet.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So if you want to be there, I'll let you use your cunning action to get to that point, and then you can use your regular dash to
Yeah,
try to get back.
yep. So, but we don't see any like exit. This is like a dead end.
It's a dead end that goes straight into a magma pit.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I guess let's try to get back, guys.
All
Is
right.
there is there a way to see if, because it's my turn next?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is there any way? Because I'm immune. That's the other thing I'm immune to is lava.
Are you immune or resistant?
Resistant. I mean,
Yeah. So you'd still die. It would just take you longer to die.
Uh-huh.
is there any platforms past the lava? Is there a way
No,
to check
it's
it?
just a straight pit. Or what from what Yirok saw, it was just a straight pit down into a pool of lava.
We must be somewhere close to someone if we have to do initiative.
I think
Don't
it's
you dare
just
fuck with
for
my flame.
this encounter, right?
Yeah, it's an environmental initiative.
Yeah.
So on a certain initiative count, something is going to happen it's going to make it harder for you to get out.
Yeah. So we need to get out, get out, get out. Get out.
I'm gonna back up 60 feet.
So that's 6 squares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're off the balance beam, but it's not tilting as much, but it's still tilting. Just make sure you're past the orange line.
Hold on, fuck 'em.
I'm past the orange line.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, never mind. Go ahead.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
All right, on initiative count 10, can everybody make me dexterity? Who is on the northern side of this orange line, make me dex saving throws, please.
What do you mean the northern side?
The side that you and
Yeah.
Because it's hot.
And
Yeah.
you're saying on initiative roll 10?
on initiative count 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we on that initiative count? Because only
Yes.
two of us have
Yeah.
went.
Yeah, because Cleavor rolled a 9 for initiative.
Oh. Gotcha. Initiative roll. I gotcha. I thought you meant like 10 rounds for some
No,
reason.
on it. Yeah, it's because it goes like 20, 19, 18, 17,
Yeah.
16, 15.
What
On
am I
initiative
rolling?
count 10, dex saving throw.
That's 15.
Meets it, beats it. You do not fall prone.
Oh, nice.
That is a 6 plus 2. So
you fall
8.
prone and slide 20 feet towards
Ooh.
the pit. As this thing's starting to list even more and making it more and more difficult.
All right, where you gotta go? We gotta go.
Back to the top with the Yirok.
Yep.
Now with the list being so bad, it's gonna be counted as difficult terrain because of the marbled flooring. It's very slippery.
One second, I'm just looking something up.
I actually have a 20-foot reach.
So I'm going to use my ring of jumping.
All right.
And I'm gonna grab hold of Cleaver and jump the 60 feet. It's triple my movement speed.
All right. Can you make me a strength check just to make sure you can pick up Cleaver and not fall prone yourself?
Yeah. That's gonna be 16.
Yeah, you're fine. You grab Cleaver and then you just launch yourself. all the way, bink, bink, and as soon as you left the platform, it starts to level back out as normal. But you can still hear the sounds of confusion and distress, like people screaming from the end of the hall.
That is weird because we
I
can't see
know a
anything.
pit to hell when I see a pit to hell.
Are there any symbols on the wall or anything?
Nothing.
Okay, can you read through what the one, because he gave you something to read.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume if Garrison, if you're okay with it, I can give out the handout.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
guys- All right, it's going to be in y'all's journal.
So it's
Message from Acerek.
we just passed through the two pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall. Which when we checked the wall over there, it showed a triangle and a square.
Can I
Hang
point
on.
out something?
Yep.
What's before the check the wall?
Yeah, the two pits along will lead the way to a fortuitous fall.
Fortuitous fall. Yeah.
Yep, which I'm assuming was this fall.
Maybe, maybe not.
Or
No, there's another fall that my brother went down.
no, there was that third thing that we jammed shut.
Yeah.
So that was the fortuitous fall, I'm assuming. So then this, I don't know what this is.
It could just be a trap meant to
I mean,
trick people.
It does
kill
seem to be.
people.
Yeah, that does seem to be the. So maybe we were supposed to fall down that other one.
Maybe. I don't know what fortuitous means.
Yeah.
Green.
So maybe we have to go down that other hole.
Which one?
The third one.
Yeah, because it only said 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go back with him.
All right. It is getting really late. How are we feeling? How's everybody feeling?
I'm pretty good right now.
I am too.
All right.
I mean, I don't know how much longer, but maybe another hour. I don't know how everybody else. What about you, Tyler? I can't tell if he's talking.
My cat put my fucking mic on mute. Yeah, he's not here right now. I think he's helping Jill or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think y'all are. I'm guessing y'all are almost halfway through the dungeon.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I would say let's call it if we are.
All right.
If we were going to be close to the end, I'd stick it out, but.
Yeah.
I'll be back because I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, we'll have to do this another one shot.
Yeah, we can finish this up probably next Saturday because Cam got called to work, so they had to cancel.
Yeah, we can do this next Saturday if you're down for it, Goof.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, we'll continue this next Saturday. So that room where Yorick got hit with a lightning bolt, that archway with the orange flames, you know what it does? What? It's my favorite. I've been wanting someone to go through it so bad. It does a 180 on your alignment, and it changes your sex.
So none of us walked through it.
None of y'all walked through it, but if one of y'all did, so like say Yerok went through it, he would have come out a really hot halfling woman.
Nice.
So I would be a female dragonborn monk.
Yep.
Nice.
Actually, I've done that before. That ended up getting pregnant by a druid.
Oh gosh.
A human druid. And we had a little baby that was a demon.
Little baby demon.
Oh,
All right.
That
Well,
ended
yeah,
up being
we'll call it here for tonight.
yeah.
It was fun. There was
Yeah.
a lot of things that y'all did that other groups have not done, so that was fun to get to do those.
Nice.
nice.
Why did nobody get what the chests?
Nobody did the chests. Nobody did the pit of hell. Y'all completely skipped something y'all did last time, the first time you went through this.
Yeah, I feel like there was another room in that first hallway that we did.
Yeah, y'all completely skipped that one.
Was that
Yeah,
a
it's
good
just-
thing or a bad thing that we skipped it?
I mean,
uh,
if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure there was just a thing that just no matter what you did, you just dropped you.
yeah.
So I'm glad
Because
that we
technically, it's not considered a floor trap.
yeah,
That's what the module says.
yeah.
Technically, it's
So
not
it
considered a floor
bas-
trap. So detect traps or searching for it would not ping it.
Was it the first time you had a character do what my other one did? You would say the
Yes, that was the first time.
brother. Hey, it was like I had to test.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not a bad thing.
I was really worried about that statue with the big mouth on the wall because you got really close to it, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I
that
just
looked
didn't
like,
feel comfortable.
Yeah, that just didn't look nice.
yeah."
I knew something was up.
Yep, yep.
So
It's
But
time.
yeah, no, y'all have quite a bit to get through if you can figure out the puzzles and the traps. The message that he wrote on the ground is a step-by-step how to get through the dungeon. Just
Yeah.
so you know.
I'm gonna
Yeah. So was that that whole the shade of red? Was that orb?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the magical metal ring. That was that ring.
No,
Oh, was it?
it was just treasure that you got.
Oh, so there's something else with that sacrifice aught, but a loop of magical metal.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I feel like we're still missing something.
Yep.
That ring was a ring of protection.
Yeah, I gathered with the shield on it.
Yeah. And your clear box is worth a lot of money.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Glad that I kept it then.
But York, we're gonna call it here for tonight and try to pick this up next week.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
this was
Sorry
the
about
most-
disappearing
this is-
there right at the end.
You're good.
Both of our smoke detectors were going off
Mhm.
because I guess the last time that they changed the batteries in them, they didn't hit the reset button, so they kept
Oh
beeping.
God.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
This is the most fun I've had in D&D in a long time.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
You just got to
so
find the
sorry.
right people.
I'm so sorry about that. 'Cause we're awful.
No, I had a group that was actually where the GM hated me, and he
Oh.
decided to turn my barbarian, Goliath barbarian, into a sheep with golden wool.
Oh,
Wow.
And I had a natural nat 20 every time I rolled for headbutting.
That's funny.
interesting.
All right. Well,
'Cause I was- Yeah.
I'm gonna. It was a fun session. Thank you for the people who are watching.
Yeah.
Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah. And
Sorry for
great,
the difficulties at the beginning and during the session, but
great introduction for Goof.
yeah.
You know. Thanks for joining us.
All right.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys for accepting me.
Yeah.
Of course. Have a great night, guys.
Yeah, you guys have a
Yeah,
good night.
you too. Have a good night.